Hey, good morning. It's Friday, March 4th, and we're here to solve the New York Times crossword puzzle, which is what we do sometimes. Not sure why my picture keeps disappearing there. It's constructed by David Distenfeld, which is not a name I have seen before, so don't know what to expect here, but it's Friday, so should be probably a themeless puzzle. And let's see what we got. Hope you guys had a good week. It's like in the 50s here, which is very unseasonable for 8,000 feet high in the Rocky Mountains. So I hope winter's not over yet because I still want to do some skiing. Anyways, better suited. That's probably apter. Is that a word? I mean, would anyone ever say apter? I don't know. Genre for Jersey Shore and the real world. Well, it's like reality TV, right? Like, but that doesn't fit. So I'm not sure. Brand owned by Campbell's. I'm guessing they probably own a few brands. Respect. Little one of rhyme. Little Jack Horner. Little uh, cold brew alternative. Spots where you might count sheep. Beds. What is this? Waldorf salad ingredient. I don't listen to Waldorf salad. Who knows? Something Carter, protagonist in The Hate You Give. I've never heard of The Hate You Give. I have no idea who that is. It's all work and no play. Letter opener. I guess that's probably just the letter L, right? Like that's the letter that opens the word letter. Preserves as flavor. Seals in flavor, maybe. One of two in a 747. Maybe an aisle. Is that right? Tactic of radical environmentalism. I think this is going to be like ecotage, like sabotage, but eco. Um, Not a great piece of fill, but I think that's probably right. Emmy-winning title role for Rachel Brosnahan. I don't know who that is. Iraqi port city. I think that's Basra. What is this? Pull in earn. That looks pretty good, right? Oops. Needed help. Food fungus in Fulham. No idea. 1950s number one hit with the repeated Bring Me a Dream. What's Mr. Sandman? Growing up, I was a huge fan of like oldies. I don't know why. Like Trump's presidency was one term. Um, Interesting. I wonder, like, if Donald Trump wins the next presidential election, would you? I mean, you can call him a one-term president, but how would you refer to that? A split term? Like, has anyone ever done that before? I don't think so. Point something peninsula. Oh, that's Point Reyes. One time I went to a wedding out around that area, and we spent all day trying to drive to Point Reyes and just did not realize how far away it was. And we never got there. That's my Point Reyes story. So, tweaks further, like re edits, maybe. Shepherded is lead. El color del mar is azul. Blue is the color of the ocean. Like those celebrated with an annual day of visibility on March 31st. I don't know. Something car, Amtrak train component. Like a food car. This is going back to Cali. Cafe car, maybe. Give up. Woman's nickname that sounds like its first and third letters. Probably need a little more help there. What is this? Kitchen flare up. Grease fire. His nickname. I'm too busy right now. Something later? Later? X are probably deets, right? This is an interesting puzzle. I mean, there's some real garbage, like re-edits that I'm not a fan of. There's some interesting. I mean, Grease Fire is odd and cool, and I like it. And Beats feels very current. I mean, that's a thing. That's a real thing that people say. His name sounds like his first and third letters. I mean, looks to me right now it just looks like Marie, but that's not it. Shady as a street, maybe tree lined. Red alert. Low numbers. Burns out. Tires. Oh, ask me later. Katie? KT. Yep, that works. All right. Well, that's a pretty good first pass. Waldorf salad ingredient. Like an apple? Is there an apple in it? Must be. Captain Marvel portrayer. Captain Marvel. Basis for a case. Like trial issue? Is that a thing? Things oologists study. It'd be like eels or. Well, where you might catch you. Well, that's Lay's. Yeah, it's kind of a weird corner there. What might get stuck in a window? Stuck in a window. Promises too much. Oversells. Something Daniels. On the wire. Lieutenant Daniels. Cedric Daniels. Like, if it's the wire, I must know this. Surfer's destination in brief. It's probably the web, right? What's this? Behind. Catch. F of guys and dolls. I wonder if that's just like act one. Leave quickly with out. Actress Wilson, Rita Wilson. So what we got here? Respect. Reverence. Reverence. First destination. Oh, maybe it's a URL. It could be. What's this? Cold brew, iced latte. Decal gets stuck in a window. Docu. Behind. Catch. Onto. Docu. Leave quickly with some without. Like all work and no play is toil. Behind is what? Docu. Leave quickly. Peel out. Docu soap. Never heard that term. I don't. Not really a fan of that. Question asked while pointing a finger. This is probably an S, right? Star Carter. Question asked while see it, maybe? Run down in a way. Lack of objections. No bones. Erosource. Smelt. Is that right? Smelt. Behind is tardy. So we had seat and tardy. Note. Oh, this must be Mrs. Maisel. That's got a new season out that I have not seen. Note is a memo. Some feuds and foods on a stove. Simmering. What is this? Needed help. Attention, like ear. Oh, essential worker. Oh, that's kind of a cute one. Needed help. Essential worker. I feel like that could have used a question mark in the clue, but rundown is slander. What is this? Mold. Captain Marvel. Oh, so this will be Brie Larson. So this is not actor. Interesting. Better suited. Abder. Oh boy. I mean, Brie Larson's got to be right. Little Piggy. So what we got here? Legal issue, not trial issue. Okay. Abler. That works. And Prego and Roy Wilkins. Okay, that works. Defects, warts. Get the services of as a lawyer. Pitted fruit. Like dates. Many TV broadcasts since the 90s in HD. Celebrated. This must be trans. Get the services of. Retain. Uh, Secondary social media accounts. I mean, to me, those would be burners, but Zora Neale Hurston, put into service, used. Dregs are lose faith. Alts, low numbers, sad songs. Hey. 11:46 for Friday live solve. I mean, that's quick. This one played pretty easy for me, even though there's a lot of unusual stuff here. I also maybe this is just me, but I can't get past like Mrs. Maisel and Mr. Sandman, which sort of looks like it begins with Mrs. That felt super redundant to me, although I don't know. I guess you could also see them as complimentary, Mr. and Mrs. Didn't love it though. Cedric, I mean, I'm a big fan of The Wire, but that's not great fill. There's probably a better option, Cedric the Entertainer, something like that. I don't know. Just felt like there were some tough names. Zora Neale Hurston, Katie. I mean, it makes perfect sense, but it took me until I had it filled in to get it. Mold spelled in the British way. Re-edits. Not super crazy about that. I did like some of the trivia stuff, but I think it was mostly because it related to me, like this Point Reyes one and Cedric and all that. But oversells, seals in, lose faith. Tree lined is kind of nice. I like that one, and we can all picture a beautiful tree lined street. Brie Larson, Waldorf salad. Like, is that how you would clue apple if you had to clue the word apple? Would you relate it to a Waldorf salad? I wouldn't. So I don't know. Not super crazy about it. Anyways, though, it was a nice solve. It was really smooth and had some highlights and some fun moments. And anytime you can finish a Friday puzzle, like that's awesome. Pardon me. Anyways, DocuSoap. I can't believe I didn't mention that. I hate that. It does accurately describe both of those shows, but yuck. Anywho, appreciate you guys joining me for this live solve. Sorry I didn't entertain you for longer than 11 minutes and 46 seconds of solve time. But we all have other things to do, so we can move on with our days a little faster now. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button. That's super helpful and lets me know that you liked my video. And if you want to see more of them, then just click subscribe, and you will become one of my rapidly growing fan base of subscribers. Um, there are many of us, people. We are not alone out there. Anywho, appreciate you guys joining me. Hope you have a nice weekend, and hope your Friday's off to a good start with a little live solve. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Bye.